feels so right, cause we had trust. Now it's drowning in our lives. I know we're broken up, you know the feelings deep inside. So what's you, what we've been through? I miss you, and you can't lie, you miss me too. If I roll through, but you...
Y'all ready for another video? This video is probably gonna make a lot of people mad. Don't mind this bump on my head, but you probably can already tell by the title what this video is gonna be about. So if you like Beyonce to the point you don't want anybody speaking on anything negative about her, click off right now. We'll wait, because some people, they don't like my videos, but they still watch and comment. So we're gonna give you the time to click out and to take your comments with you. So I hope y'all gone, because if you're not, I don't know what to tell you. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about whether or not Beyonce gave birth to Blue Ivy, Rami, and Sir. I don't know if I'm pronouncing those kids' names right. Really weird names, but let's just get into this video, because this has just been something I wanted to talk about for so long. So without further more to say, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Let's get into today's video. So first and foremost, when I heard about Beyonce's first pregnancy with Blue Ivy Carter, I already knew that it was fake and there was no way Beyonce could be pregnant. Especially from what I have seen from her throughout the years, through videos and interviews and through other people's stories. I just knew that it just couldn't be. Beyonce is a very fake character. And what I mean by fake character is she thinks she's better than everybody else. She lets her lighter skin get the best of her. It's been like this since she's been in a group with several of the members who were kicked out. It's on camera too, so don't try defending this woman. She's a fake character. But not only is she a fake character, but she's a perfectionist. She is very strict on her business. Who wouldn't be? But all she cares about is her work. Is what basically her own husband said in one of his songs. We're not gonna get into that, but she's a perfectionist. I can't see her messing up her body for a child. And having a child is a big thing. And you would think that she would want to experience that. But given the fact that she's a perfectionist, she's stuck up and self-centered, she's not going to mess her body up for a child. So why would she conceive? Naturally. Now, we're going to jump right into it. One of the videos that really convinced me she was not pregnant, and it's one of the most viral videos of her. I'm sure y'all know what I'm finna say. But that video of her during that one interview where she walked on, she sat down and her stomach folded. Ain't no way around that. Pregnant bellies are firm. They don't do that. I've seen multiple pregnant women sit down and their stomachs not fold. That was fake. Very fake. And she knew she messed up. Did y'all see her facial expression? She messed up big time. She didn't have Blue Ivy, and that's the saddest thing. To not even have your own child, she must feel so disconnected with Blue Ivy, given the fact she didn't actually have her. And I don't know if that was the time she was supposed to be pregnant with Blue Ivy, but her stomach just folded. So a little further past that, after she had Blue Ivy, she released some hospital photos, and she was in the hospital holding Blue Ivy, and she looked perfectly fine. She did not look like a woman who just had gave birth. I don't even think she had on makeup. So that's not really an excuse for her. She looked perfectly fine, like nothing ever happened. Like she was just sitting in the hospital waiting on that baby to be born from somebody else's womb. Another woman's womb. If I'm not convincing you still, let's take a look at these photos from this time right here. Now, I do want to give credit to her dress. She ate this look up. Gotta give it to her. I would definitely recreate this look if I was famous. This is a beautiful dress. It's just perfect. It's plain, not too much. It's a beautiful color, and it suits her very well. Love it. But we're not going to be looking at the dress. We're actually going to be looking at TMI, her girlies, you know, basically in this area. Do y'all see what I see? Or is it just me? Because I feel like a lot of people overlook this. It was never ever pointed out. Well, anyways, even if you don't see it, I'm gonna tell you what I see. What I see is a silicone body, basically. Whatever she got going on from the girls to the stomach, I believe it is all silicone. That looks really fake. And it's funny because it's a video of Generous, or Ellen DeGeneres, on her show with something that looked so similar to Beyonce's girls. When I seen this of Ellen, I'm like, this looks like that picture of Beyonce and those fake girls. Beyonce's chest looks very fake. It's shiny. It looks like it would be silicone. It just looks so unnatural. Another thing I want to point out is I don't think she ever gained weight like women are supposed to when they're pregnant. Her stomach sizes kept changing from time to time. One time you see her stomach is just huge, and then the next picture, her stomach is back smaller than what it was. She was messing up a lot. She should have planned this out thoroughly. It's just like she rushed into it and was like, give me a silicone stomach. At first, a blow-up stomach, and then a silicone stomach, because I don't think silicone stomachs fold as much. And you see, she never messed up. Nothing about her pregnancies set right. Now, let's get into this one. I believe she was pregnant with the twins, because I feel like this just happened, which I know it probably didn't. But when she took her maternity photo shoot with the twins, oh man, her stomach looks so fake. It was so ashy and pale, wasn't, you know, oily and glistening like regular skin. It just looks like a fake belly. So fake. And then another thing about her pregnancy is that she would always have something around her neck and around her torso, whether if it was underwear, pants, a chain, a waist chain. It was like something was always covering it up. She never fully, you know what I'm saying, showed more than that. And if she did, I'm pretty sure that it was, you know, the skin that they can mold to your body. Beyonce did all of it, I feel. But this maternity photo shoot is so fake. It's such a disgrace. What measures she and other artists will go through just to pretend as if they had a baby. Why not just have a baby naturally? Now, if you go to any photo of Beyonce pregnant and where her stomach is showing, her stomach looks fake. Especially her belly button. That is not a real belly button. That is not her real belly button. I don't know what that is, but it looks fake. And I'm so surprised a lot of people missed this. Some people were saying she didn't have these kids, and those are the people I mess with because they tell it how it is. They call it how they see it, and that's me. She didn't have them kids. Those stomachs look so fake. The belly button, I'm just like, yeah, no. Ain't no way Beyonce conceived. As beautiful as it would have been, and she had me at first, but when people started, it wasn't hard for me to believe that she did not have these kids. That theory didn't go over my mind. Now, another thing I noticed about her pregnancies was that every time someone would take a picture with her and touch her stomach, she was eyeballing their hand. She seemed so uncomfortable, like, don't push in, don't touch me too hard, this is not real. she's monitoring their hands. She always seemed uncomfortable. And this happened, as I've seen, twice. One time by her husband. I think they were sitting courtside at a basketball game. She just looked uncomfortable. I don't really remember how she was looking. I'll put everything on the screen, but why does she look like that? And then there was another encounter with her sister Solange where she took a picture with Beyonce touching her stomach. And I think this is the picture where she was looking at Solange's hand like, I'm just watching you. Because I feel uncomfortable. This is fake. You gotta try to play this off. Why look uncomfortable when someone's touching your stomach? And I don't even think it's because she was uncomfortable with people doing that in front of the cameras. Beyonce loves the cameras, so why would she care? There's just no way around all of this proof. You can call it how you want to. This is just what I feel. If you think Beyonce really had those children, cool for you. That is your opinion, but these are just mine. Another thing that I noticed is there's no ultrasound video. I mean, I think there is one, but she doesn't show her stomach or them putting the jelly on her stomach and actually, doing that. I think she did actually. I don't know. Jay-Z as well doesn't or wasn't really connected. He didn't seem connected through the photos. It's like he was touching her stomach to be funny. And he just didn't act like how a father would act to their pregnant girlfriend, wife, whatever. He just seemed like, you're not even pregnant. Like, this is just for entertainment. That's all it is at the end of the day. I feel like Jay-Z knew he wasn't okay with it. And I feel like that's why he don't really like Beyonce like that. And he's a cheater. And although it's wrong, I don't blame him for cheating because Beyonce is just fake. You can't even conceive your own husband's babies naturally. And this man clearly looks disconnected from the journey. And I do believe that it is Beyonce's kids. I'm not saying it's not. And I do believe it's Jay-Z's kids. They look just like their parents. Identical. Half and half. But I don't think Beyonce carried them. I think she possibly took her eggs or however they do it out and put them into somebody else, basically, like a surrogate. That's what I think happened. It was probably all Beyonce's idea. She's just a perfectionist. Why would she mess her body up? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, after she had Blue Ivy and the twins, she just bounced back and she never shows her stomach. It doesn't look like she ever had kids. But I'm gonna insert some videos right here for you guys to see.
There are actually a lot of people that believe this rumor, and it's crazy. I guess there are some crazy celebrities in the world, so we get a bad rep. But to think that I would be that vain, and I respect mothers and women so much, and to be able to experience bringing a child into this world, if you're lucky and fortunate enough to experience that, I would never ever take that for granted. I mean, it's the most powerful thing you can ever do in your life. And especially after losing a child, the pain and trauma from that just makes it mean so much more to get an opportunity to bring life into the world.
So, yeah, I just don't know how this theory or this situation was overlooked by many, I'm sure. Because it's just so many signs pointing to her not actually giving birth to these kids. And I've just been wanting to talk about this for so long because she's just so fake when it comes to that. And it's just very disgusting. Women have the blessings to create life, and she goes off and allegedly gets a surrogate to have her children because she's too caught up in the lights and cameras and she doesn't want to mess up her body. That's crazy. Imagine what she's gonna tell them kids when they get older and they ask. She might not ever tell them. They might find out the hard way through the internet. Who knows? But she definitely didn't have those kids. Like I said, I do think they are hers. They look just like her, but she just did not carry them, is what I'm trying to say. Which is the saddest part. But you guys let me know what you think, because I know there's going to be a lot of opinions about this, and I'm anxious to know what you guys think. So without further more rambling, this was it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay crazy.